John. Starter has the horses. The gate is moving in the first. Through the lane. They're off and racing, and Let's Travel Again looks to the lead from the outside. H.T. Caitlin drives up. Casimir Bar Patrol as well as they go around the turn. History Buff on the inside. History Buff to take the lead. Let's Travel Again up on the outside is second. Casimir Bar Patrol is third, and now Let's Travel Again moves off the lead down the backside. Let's Travel Again up front, races with the lead. History Buff sits second. Casimir Bar Patrol is third. HG's Caitlin racing four. And five, that is Tammy's Pride, followed by Chelsea's Helen into the paddock turn, another Norma's Son. And then at West River Iafredi. Round the turn, 31 2/5, the opening quarter is Let's Travel Again. From the lead as they head towards the half mile. History Buff sits second. They're on their way to the half, and Let's Travel Again. History Buff is second. Casimir Bar Patrol is racing three, then HG's Caitlin four. Tammy's Pride still sits five, past the halfway station. Chelsea's Helen, another Norma's Son, move out to go. Bottom turn they go, and Let's Travel Again with History Buff second. Casimir Bar Patrol, the half was 1:04 1/5. Down the backside they go, heading towards the three-quarters, and it's Let's Travel Again. Casimir Bar Patrol second on the outside. History Buff on the inside is third. HG's Caitlin fourth. Tammy's Pride races five into the paddock turn. Let's Travel Again lets it out another notch now and sprints away with the Casimir Bar Patrol second. Racing the three is History Buff on the outside. Tammy's Pride moves up, and HG's Caitlin. 1:35 4 3/4 off the turn. Let's Travel Again as Casimir Bar Patrol comes at him again on the outside. Right down to the wire. Let's Travel Again moves away to win again with Casimir Bar Patrol for second and HG's Caitlin third. Bob. Starter has the horses. Gate is moving. Race two. All Heart Abe, Linkage, J.M. Buddy, Scotty Dude, Hillview Fred, Polar Go Easy, and Stellar Night. Top of the stretch. Here comes race number two on tonight's card from the top of the stretch. They're off and racing, and Scotty Dude makes a break leaving and is trying to get back again. J.M. Buddy up on the outside moves on for the lead. Link at off stride. Scotty Dude, but he's back pacey again around the turn. It is J.M. Buddy from the lead. Then All Heart Ape second along the rail. Linkage moves up on the inside to be three. Down the backside they go. Scotty Dude parked outside in four. And off stride there was Stellar Night. Into the backstretch they go, and up front J.M. Buddy. Racing second, All Heart Abe, then third Linkage. Scotty Dude is fourth. Hillview Fred races fifth. Then six is Polar Go Easy and Stellar Night. 30 1/5. Hold all tickets. There is an inquiry into dash number 2. Hold all tickets. The inquiry sign has been posted on the board. The half is upcoming. J.M. Buddy is up off the lead with All Heart Abe second. Linkage moves out to go here as they arrive at the half. Then it's Scotty Dude, followed by Hillview Fred, Polar Go Easy, and Stellar Knight. The bottom turn. Linkage on the outside challenges J.M. Buddy for the lead as they move now through the backside. J.M. Buddy inside the half was 1:02 and 3/5. Linkage second on the outside. All Heart Abe races 3. Then Hillview Fred gets in gear on the far outside as they drive down to the 3/4. J.M. Buddy, linkage outside in second. Hillview Fred comes on the outside, is now 3 up on the outside round the paddock turn. It is J.M. Buddy, Hillview Fred second on the outside. All Heart Abe 3 along the rail. Linkage outside in 4. They're off the top turn, heading towards the home way come, and it is J.M. Buddy. Hillview Fred second outside, but J.M. Buddy makes every post a winning one, and All Heart Abe gets up to get second. Starter has the horses now as the gate begins to move. Tonight's third race has Mystique Killeen, Fluke, Power Fold, Calder Hill Jeff, then Carol's Dream Boy, Royal Touch, and Louisiana Brew. There's 7 of them behind the gate for race number 3. Top of the stretch, race number 3 now is moving down toward start. Here we go. Mystique Killeen leaves along with Powerful from the outside. Royal Touch as they drive into the turn. It is Powerful now surging on to the lead. Mystique Killeen on the inside is second. Royal Touch drops right into the 3 hole with Louisiana Brew holding 4. Then Fluke is 5, Calder Hill Jeff from 6, and Carol's Dream Boy down the backside is your trailer as Powerful sets off the lead for Kevin Bailey. Then Mystique Killeen closing up in second. Royal Touch garnishes 3, racing 4, that is Louisiana Brew. Fluke is racing from 5. Calder Hill Jeff sits back in 6, and from the back of the pack, it is Carol's Dream Boy. 30 1/5. They were down past the opening quarter. Off the top turn, the halfway station will be next. Powerfold is there by 1 over Mystique Killeen. We're still racing single file. Now Royal Touch is first to move. Louisiana Brew will follow that cover at the half. Powerfold with Royal Touch second on the outside. Mystique Killeen is third. Louisiana Brew races 4. Fluke 5. Calder Hill Jeff. And then it's Carol's Dream Boy. Round the bottom turn they go. Powerfold. Royal Touch on the outside. Louisiana Brew gets in stride on the outside, down the backside. 3/4 will be next. They reach the half in 1:02 and 1/5. 3/4 with Royal Touch getting out front. Louisiana Brew second. Up on the far outside goes Fluke. Then Mystique Killeen moves up. Powerfold, Calder Hill Jeff, Carol's Dream Boy, Royal Touch. Fluke on the outside is now second. Louisiana Brew is third, 1:33, past the 3/4. Fluke off the turn, trying to get up on the outside of Royal Touch. Royal Touch still leads through the lane, driving right down to the wire. It's Royal Touch, Fluke on the outside, and it'll be Fluke to win it. Royal Touch second, and Calder Hill Jeff looks like he's got third. Starter has the horses. Gate is moving in the fourth. There's 7 of them now behind the gate. Lucy Lou, Mr. Beachy, General Finesse, Dalmar Pilgrim, Magic Ombre, then Carol's Junebug, and Making It Big will be your 2 trailers. As they move now from the upper turn, race number 4 will be coming at you in just a moment. From the upper turn, here comes race number 4, 7 starters, and they're off and racing. And Mr. Beachy fires first for the lead. Lucy Lou on the inside is second. Carol's Junebug closes up on the inside round the turn. Mr. Beachy now makes it off the front. Lucy Lou is second as they drive around the turn. On the inside 3 as they head down the backside. That is Carol's Junebug, and now on the outside Making It Big, striding on, looking to the lead. Mr. Beachy Making It Big now. On the outside, strides up, takes the lead at the quarter. Lucy Lou sits 3, Carol's Junebug is 4. And looking at it from 5 as they go around the turn, that is General Finesse. Dalmar Pilgrim. They're off the top turn, Magic Ombre. Can see them all, and he's gapped out from 7, 30 and 3/5, opening quarter. John Hocko has put Making It Big on the lead, heading towards the half. Mr. Beachy sits back second. Lucy Lou is third. Dalmar Pilgrim is on the outside, and he's rough for Randy Ghetto as they go past the half. That is Making It Big. Mr. Beachy second. Now General Finesse gets to the outside as well as they go to the bottom turn. Lucy Lou is 3. Then General Finesse 4 on the outside. Carol's Junebug is 5. Dalmar Pilgrim is 6 on the outside, and Magic Ombre. 3/4 will be next after a half, a 1:01 flat. Making It Big. Past the 3/4, still shows up on the lead. General Finesse second on the outside. Mr. Beachy is third. That is Dalmar Pilgrim 4 on the outside. Lucy Lou 5. As they move off to 7/8 now. 1:33. 3/4. Home they come. It's led by Making It Big. Driving down the lane. Making It Big on the far outside. Dalmar Pilgrim is coming up to win it all. Dalmar Pilgrim will win it. And General Finesse second, and Making It Big third. Starter has the horses. Gate is moving in the 5th. Big Throb and Double Corona, West River Haley, Rosina's Road, Nyanza, Wicked Willow, Odd Quaint, and Philly McNasty. From the top of the stretch, here comes race number 5 through the lane. They're off and racing, and Rosina's Road looks to the early lead with West River Haley on the inside. Up on the outside, Big Throb. They're driving around the turn, and Rosina's Road is the front runner tonight off the lead. West River Haley second. Big Throb is parked outside in 3. Philly McNasty fills up the hole along the rail to race 4. Down the backside, Double Corona is 5. Then the 6 on the outside is Island Quaint. Along the rail is Nyanza from 7th, and Wicked Willow is at the back of the pack. Big Throb now challenges for the lead from the outside with Rosina's Road racing along the rail second. Up on the outside, here comes Philly McNasty to keep them going. 29 and 2/5. They were down to the quarter. Off the turn, Big Throb on the outside, Rosina's Road on the inside. Philly McNasty is right there on the back of Big Throb at the half, waiting for Kevin to clear, and it's now Philly McNasty on to challenge for the lead. Rosina's Road, then West River Haley moves out. Double Corona, Island Quaint, followed by Nyanza, then Wicked Willow. To the bottom turn, the half was a minute flat, 1 minute flat, as they straighten through the backside. Philly McNasty on the outside challenges Big Throb for the lead, and Philly McNasty takes over. West River Haley's up on the outside as well, Rosina's Road. And then Island Quaint moves up, Double Corona, Nyanza, and Wicked Willow. Into the paddock turn, and now Philly McNasty has cleared to the front. Big Throb still second, 1:31 3/4. Philly McNasty heads them on home by 4 off the top turn. They're driving down the lane. Philly McNasty is home free to win it. West River Haley on the outside. Island Quaint comes up looking for second as they drive to the wire, and Double Corona gets through. And we'll need a place photo here in the fifth for second as Philly McNasty wins. This gate is moving in race number 6. First card of the season at the Inverness Raceway will take place this Sunday afternoon. This Sunday afternoon at the Inverness Raceway. Post time will be at 2 o'clock. That's up in Inverness for racing at Cape Breton's other half-mile oval. R.S. Lewis, Fernhill Nitro, Hurricane B Alley, Tongue-in-Cheek, Windy Bay Caroline, Wampum Express, Elm Grove Cameline, and Not Enough Luck. Top of the stretch. Here comes race 6 through the lane. They're off and racing. R.S. Lewis says Hurricane B Alley. High lines are out of there going around the turn. R.S. Lewis on the inside. Hurricane B Alley up on the outside is second. Tongue-in-Cheek drives up as well as they go around the turn now. R.S. Lewis gives way to Hurricane B Alley with the lead down the backside. It is Hurricane B Alley. R.S. Lewis second. Tongue-in-Cheek now on the outside. Then Elm Grove Cameline is racing from 3. Not Enough Luck sits at 4. Fernhill Nitro is 5. Windy Bay Caroline is sitting 7th. And Wampum Express is 8. As Hurricane B Alley and Buster Lewis control up the front end. Tongue-in-Cheek is second. R.S. Lewis is 3. 30 3/5. They were down to the first quarter. They're off the turn. Halfway will be next with Hurricane B Alley, the pace setter. Tongue-in-Cheek sitting second. R.S. Lewis is 3. Then Elm Grove Cameline. Now Fernhill Nitro moves up. Not Enough Luck, followed by Windy Bay Caroline. As they go to the turn, Wampum Express. And still Hurricane B Alley with the lead, 1:02 2/5. They were to the halfway station. Down the backside. On the outside, Fernhill Nitro now gets out front. Up on the outside comes Tongue-in-Cheek. Hurricane B Alley along the rail. Not Enough Luck gets out to go. R.S. Lewis. Then Windy Bay Caroline. Elm Grove Cameline is 7 along the rail, and Wampum Express from 8. Making a break was Tongue-in-Cheek. They're at the 7/8. And Fernhill Nitro and Hurricane B Alley are striding 1-2. Not Enough Luck swings out 3 wide. Off the top turn, Fernhill Nitro. Hurricane B Alley. They're driving right down to the wire. Windy Bay Caroline is there too, and Wampum Express on the outside. But it's Hurricane B Alley to win it for Buster Lewis. In the 7th, it'll be Gwen's Robbie, Heartbreak's Best, then Crystal Vision, Hummock Beauty, Tarwin Misty, First Fort George, and Margarita Rita. There's 7 behind the gate in tonight's 7th race. maidens from the top of the stretch. Top of the stretch. Here comes race number 7 now. Through the lane. And there, off and racing, and Heartbreak's Best leaves out along with Crystal Vision. Margarita Rita moves up on the outside as well. Gwen's Robbie around the rail. Driving around the turn, that is Margarita Rita on the far outside. But the leader right now is Heartbreak's Best. Margarita Rita second up on the outside. Crystal Vision is third. Heading down the backside. And as they head towards the quarter, Margarita Rita moves up on the outside to challenge for the lead. Heartbreak's Best along the rail. Crystal Vision holds 3. And that is Hallmark Beauty, who's sitting in 4. From the back of the pack, Tarwin Misty comes on up. Gwen's Robbie, and then out comes Fort George. 30 seconds flat as Margarita Rita has made the lead off the top turn heading towards the half. Margarita Rita on the inside, Heartbreak's Best. Tarwin Misty on the outside moves on up as they head towards the half. On the outside is Fort George moving up as well. Crystal Vision, then Hallmark Beauty, and Gwen's Robbie. And to the bottom turn they go after a quarter of 30 seconds flat. It is Margarita Rita with Fort George on the inside now, taking up second. Tarwin Misty is 3 outside, 1:01 and 2/5. They were at a half. 3/4 is next. Margarita Rita. Fort George on the outside is second. Tarwin Misty is third. Crystal Vision fourth. Then Hallmark Beauty is fifth. As they drive around the turn, Margarita Rita, Fort George second on the outside. Crystal Vision up on the inside is racing from 3. And they're off the top turn now. 2 good-looking 2-year-olds on their way home in 1:32 and 2 3/4. Margarita Rita, Fort George on the outside. Crystal Vision on the inside. Right down to the wire. Margarita Rita, Fort George on the outside. Just doesn't have enough. We'll lose by half a head. It becomes official is a win race record for Margarita Rita, and it'll launch a promising stakes career for this filly. Once again, the starter has the horses, and the gate is moving in the 8th. Rev Magique, Race Me Nightlight, Gateway, then Dusty Lane Laura, quite a fighter, Fernhill Joy, JJ's Jaguar, and Paying in Person. There's 8 of them in the 8th, behind the gate. We'll race next Thursday night. Top of the stretch. Here comes race number 8 through the lane. They're off and racing. Rev Magique on the inside is leaving. Dusty Lane Laura is leaving on the outside as well as they go to the turn. Dusty Lane Laura crosses over to the lead. Rev Magique from second. Up on the outside, Gateway is driving up to race 3 now. Then Race Me Nightlight holds 4 as they go around the turn. Paying in Person is 5. JJ's Jaguar 6. Down the backside they go, and Dusty Lane Laura and Barry Bates set up shop on the lead. That's Rev Magique sits second. Gateway is third. Then Race Me Nightlight is 4. Here comes JJ's Jaguar on the outside. Quite a fighter, ducking along 7th. And as they go around the turn, Fernhill Joy is 8th. JJ's Jaguar now that flushes Race Me Nightlight on the outside up to top turn after a quarter of 31 and 2/5. Halfway home they're coming, and it is Race Me Nightlight on the outside. JJ Jaguar is going to go 3 wide. with on the inside, and that's Dusty Lane Laura. JJ's Jaguar out here 3 wide going around the turn, and he clears to the lead. JJ's Jaguar. Dusty Lane Laura second. Race Me Nightlight on the outside. Then Rev Magique on the inside. Paying in Person follows that cover of Race Me Nightlight as they move down the backside. They're on their way 3/4, and JJ's Jaguar opens up. Dusty Lane Laura is 3. Race Me Nightlight is on the outside 4. Rev Magique moves up 3 along the rail. Paying in Person far outside as they drive around the turn. JJ Jaguar running away now. Off the turn, JJ's Jaguar. Dusty Lane Laura still fighting for second. Race Me Nightlight's been out since the half, is still showing 3 outside. 1:33 3/4. Home and cooled out now is JJ's Jaguar. He'll be the winner. And now they're battling for second down the lane. Dusty Lane Laura. Rev Magique is down the rail. Here's Paying in Person on the outside, and Dusty Lane Laura gets second. For JJ's Jaguar, your card from the top was 374-26815. And now race 9. Starter has the horses. Gate is moving in the 9th. It'll be Rika's Playboy, Little Marion, then Nickway Dakota, JT Jate, Tabasco Hanover, Casimir Talk Patrol, Jem's Legacy, and Kill Karen Padre. There's 8 of them behind the gate in race number 9 tonight. Top of the stretch. Here comes the 9th. They're off and racing. Enriquez Playboy leaves out early. Nickway Dakota fires out, and Casimir Talk Patrol as they go to the turn. That's Little Marion moving up now to be 4 round the turn. Enriquez Playboy, Nickway Dakota drops in the 2 spot. Up on the outside, Casimir Talk Patrol moves on for 3. Little Marion holds down 4 along the rail as they move down the backside on their way to the 1/4 mile. Jem's Legacy on the inside is racing 5. Heading on to the 1/4 way, Enriquez Playboy with Casimir Talk Patrol parked outside. Nickway Dakota 3 along the rail. That is Little Marion holding down the 4 spot. Tabasco Hanover is 5 up on the outside. Jem's Legacy from 6. They're off the top turn. 31 2/5 was the opening 1/4. Driving down towards the half, and it is Rika's Playboy. Casimir Talk Patrol parked outside. Nickway Dakota 3 along the rail. Tabasco Hanover outside in 4. Little Marion is 5. JT Jate moves up 6 on the outside. Jem's Legacy is 7th, and Kill Karen Padre is 8th. Round the turn. Racing double they go as Rika's Playboy has them on the lead with Casimir Talk Patrol going the long trip outside. Nickway Dakota 3 along the rail. Outside, that is Tabasco Hanover following the cover. Now JT Jate tips out and goes 3 wide. They're on their way 3/4. Rika's Playboy, JT Jate, second on the outside. Driving 3 along the rail, Nickway Dakota into the paddock turn. And it's Rika's Playboy, JT Jate, second outside. Nickway Dakota is 3rd. Little Marion 4 along the rail. They're off the top turn. Here comes race 9 home. Rika's Playboy inside. JT Jate on the outside is driving on up right down to the wire. It'll be JT Jate to win it with Rika's Playboy second, and Nickway Dakota is 3rd. 206 3/5. The number 4 entry, JT Jate. 10th, top of the stretch, Candavella. Then Table Damage, Lazarus. Off the turn, here they come. Race number 10. They're off and racing. Candavella inside. Don Marpal moves up, and so does Lazarus as they go around the turn. Table Damage is 4, and then Rockabye Buck. Candavella with the lead round the turn. Up on the outside, Lazarus now drives on to challenge for the lead. Lazarus, Candavella, second on the inside. Table Damage is third. Rockabye Buck fourth. And fifth is Don Marpal on their way to the quarter. And Lazarus has made the lead. Candavella second. Then Table Damage is third. Rockabye Buck fourth. And the fifth horse is Don Marpal. Into the paddock turn, the quarter was 30 seconds flat. On their way to the half, Lazarus up front. Candavella sits second. Then it is Table Damage, Rockabye Buck, and Don Marpal. At the half, we're strung out, and Lazarus shows them past the half. Candavella is sitting in the 2 spot. Then Table Damage, followed by Rockabye Buck and Don Marpal. And as they move down to the bottom turn, head to the backside, now Don Marpal is moving. Here comes Table Damage. But Lazarus still controls down the backside. Candavella still sits second. Table Damage is third. Rockabye Buck fourth. Don Marpal fifth outside. 3/4, and Lazarus puts it in another gear and opens up now by 1.5. 2 lengths now. Candavella second along the rail. Table Damage 3 outside. Rockabye is 4, and Don Marpal 5 outside. Lazarus, Candavella quickly closes up off the top turn. They're on their way home. Lazarus, Candavella on the outside is striding up right down to the wire. Lazarus inside. Candavella as they drive to the wire. Lazarus wins it. Candavella is second. The 11th behind the gate. The 11th with Means to an End. Scootin' Hussy, then Velvet Burner. Off the top turn, here they come. Charlotte Zara, then Truthful Takeover. Not So Bad. JB Magic and NS Empress. Here they are. They're off and racing. Charlotte Zara leaves out for the gate. And the gray up on the outside. Truthful Takeover moves up for second. Velvet Burner moves in along the rail as Charlotte Zara clears to the lead. Means to an End moves up on the inside to take over second. Velvet Burner is third. Parked outside is Truthful Takeover as they drive past the 8th and head on down the backside now. On their way to the quarter. And Charlotte Zara up front with the 2-horse Means to an End. Truthful Takeover 3 outside. Velvet Burner is 4 along the rail as they drive into the paddock turn. The leader up front, Charlotte Zara. Means to an End, second along the rail. Truthful Takeover is 3 outside, and Velvet Burner is holding down fourth. JB's Magic, as they move off the top turn, comes up to swing up on the outside, driving on now to the half. And the leader up front, Charlotte Zara. Means to an End second. Truthful Takeover lays outside in 3. Velvet Burner is 4. JB's Magic is 5. Not So Bad 6th. Then Scootin' Hussy and NS Empress. Bottom turn they go. The quarter was raced 30 seconds flat as they move around the lower turn, and the half was 1:01. It's Truthful Takeover on the outside, challenging Charlotte Zara now for the lead. On the inside, Means to an End. JB's Magic outside in 4. Velvet Burner sits poised in 5. Not So Bad is 6th. Into the paddock turn. It is Truthful Takeover outside. Charlotte Zara on the inside. JB's Magic tipped out to go. As they go to the 3/4 and 132 3/5. Big trip here for a Truthful Takeover off the turns and parked the entire way and now sticks a nose out front. Through the lane, Charlotte Zara inside. Down the inside, here's Means to an End. Outside, Velvet Burner. Right down to the finish. And we'll need a photo for win. Photo for win in the... Final chance as the starter has the horses. The gate is moving. Next card of racing next Thursday night. Post time 7 o'clock. June 20th. Next Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Inverness goes Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock this Sunday. Race 12 now moves from the top of the stretch. Here they come. Final dash tonight. Drives on through the lane now. They're off and racing, hustling on. Leaves out. So does Roman Line Road, and he's a 10. Moves on up to take the lead round the turn. He's a 10. Quickly off the gate, charges to the lead. Roman Line Road second, hustling on up third on the outside. Chris Special. He's up racing 4. Initial Shock 5 along the rail. Canadian Maid is 6th as they head down the backside. Then Hope's First Maiden is 7 as they head to the quarter, and Woodmere Hillary can see them all. They're on their way to the quarter mark, and he's a 10. Up front with the lead, hustling on second. Hope's First Maiden quickly up on the outside is driving on as Chris Special made the break there. They're at 3/8, and he's a 10 with the leader up front. Hope's First Maiden up on the outside, hustling on the inside. Then Roman Line Road on the inside is racing from 5 as they arrive at the half. Initial Shock moves outside in 6. Canadian Maid, Woodmere Hillary, and Chris Special. Bottom turn now. He's a 10 with the lead with Hope's First Maiden. And then on the inside is Hustling On as they drive round the bottom turn and head to the backside. 30 3 was the opening quarter. He's a 10. 102 flat the half. Hustling On second. Hope's First Maiden 3 outside. Then Initial Shock is racing 4. Canadian Maid up 5 on the outside. Roman Line Road, Woodmere Hillary, and Chris Special is off stride again. Into the paddock turn. He's a 10 by 2.5 up front. He's a 10 with Hustling On second. Then Hope's First Maiden third. Initial Shock 4, and Canadian Maid is 5. They're off the top turn, 133 2/3 on their way home. He's a 10 on the inside. Hustling On is second, and driving right down to the wire to win it is He's a 10. Hustling On second, and Canadian Maid will be third.